So we have some farm tools on the screen. So we are going to study the farm tools carefully and then answer some questions on it. So let's get started. So we have to name the farm tools labeled C, D, E, and I above. So what are those farm tools? C, D, E, and I. So for the C, it is a hoe, D is a sickle, E is a cutlass, and I is a shear. So these are the farm tools, straight and simple. For our next question, we are to mention one use each of A, B, G, and J. And for A, there is an axe. So an axe can be used for cutting down trees or branches, or you can also use it for clearing land for farming. So any of these use of an axe is valid. It can also be used for splitting wood for firewood. And for the B, that is basically a hand trowel. So what is the hand trowel used for? It can be used for digging small holes, for planting, and also used for transplanting. That's replanting a seedling. And hand trowel can also be used for loosening soil around plants. So you can write any of these uses of a hand trowel. There are other uses that have not been specified in these answers. Now for the next one, the G is a measuring tape, and it is normally used for measuring distances for planting rows in terms of a farm tool. You know that's not the only use of a measuring tape anyway. But when it comes to farming, these are some of the uses: for marking boundaries on the farm and measuring material for farm structures. You want to make a farm structure, you need to measure the material, the distances. So measuring tape becomes useful in that. Now for the J, that is a knapsack sprayer. So for a knapsack sprayer, it can be used for applying pesticides and herbicides, applying or spraying fertilizers on crops, and wetting soil for transplanting. These are some of the uses. Any of them is valid. What's our next question? So we are to design a simple plan for making earth. And earth is a wheelbarrow. So we are to design a simple plan, and we are to list the key activities that we'll be using when designing earth. So for designing earth, we first have to gather the materials. As simple, there's no brainer. Gather the material and then use those materials as the wood, metal, nails, and wheels to construct the frame. So we'll construct the frame after gathering the material, and then attach the wheels to the frame. After that, we'll assemble the tray and handles. So by following these steps, we're able to design a simple wheelbarrow. Our next question, if not the last one, we have to state 4 ways of maintaining farm tools for longer use span. What are the ways for maintaining farm tools? Regular cleaning and oiling to prevent rust. That's one important part. And if the farm tool has moving parts, we also have to always remember to lubricate those moving parts to ensure smooth operation. And we should always remember to store our farm tools in dry, well ventilated places. And if there are any damages to the farm tools, we should always repair the damages as soon as possible. And if there are parts that must be replaced quickly, it has to be replaced. And there's one interesting way of maintaining farm tools that hasn't been stated yet. That is using the farm tools for the intended purposes. So we should always use a particular farm tool based on the purpose for which it has been designed. When we do that, our farm tool will actually last long for us. Now we have to give 2 reasons why the use of tool label H is important. Tool label H. Why is the use important? Basically, it's just asking us to state the use of it. So here are some of the uses that appear on the screen. You can pause the video to have a quick look at them. So this actually brings us to the end of this lesson. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like, share the video with other students you know benefit from lessons like this.